Hey guys, welcome to Happier Teen. If you don't know who I am, or even if you do, you might learn something new in this video. So the reason you clicked on this video might have been because you want to see what type of person I am. Maybe to relate to somebody and the struggles they're going through. Either way, thanks for hanging out with me and let's get on to the video. So I realized that I never talked about myself when I started this channel. I went right into tips on things like anxiety and school, but we never got to know each other on a personal level. So today, I'm going to tell you what type of person I am, what I like, what I'm scared of, what I struggle with. But rest in peace, this will be the starting video inspiring me to connect with you in all my videos. So whether you know me or not, you'll learn something new today. If you have no one to talk to, I'll be that person over here. Maybe during this video, we'll relate to each other and connect a little bit. Kind of just pretend that I'm looking at you through the camera. By the way, I hope you like this new setup. It's great for when it's nighttime and I'm filming. Make sure you don't forget to check the description box down below. I always have some pretty good stuff in there. Without further ado, let's get on to the burning questions that you guys might have for me. First up, obviously I might not cover everything in this video, but you'll at least get a vague concept of who I am. Number 1, what am I like? I smile a lot. I've actually gotten a lot of compliments from that and it's taken me far. Am I naturally a smiling person? I mean, I was pretty cranky when I was a kid, but I must have got that all out because yeah, I pretty much am. And it's taken me so far in life, and I think smiling just looks so good on everyone, so you should definitely always keep a smile on your face. Like I said in my other video, it helps you a lot in so many different ways. I'm pretty funny and I inspire some people with characteristics I have about me, like being calm and even-minded, and also being able to take a lot, whether it's physically or mentally, and just being able to take it on and just being okay with it. I can be messy sometimes. Actually, I am naturally a sort of messy person, not just with my room and where I do school, but trust me, my school table sometimes has so much stuff on there. So yeah, not just actually being messy, but also my thoughts will sometimes race around so much that it's hard to just catch one and focus on it, and that makes it hard for me to get jumping on things. One thing that's gonna stop me from achieving lots of things, it's that. So I want to make sure that I learn to control my thoughts and myself to actually go and do things. The place to look where it looks like I'm looking at you guys is below that camera circle, but I'm so used to looking at the camera circle. Looks like I'm looking above. The place I need to look is below that circle. I am very proud to say this. I am a hard worker. One of my favorite quotes that my mom has told me is work hard, play hard. And if I'm gonna play hard in life, I gotta work hard in life, and I'm totally willing to do that. I don't really judge people, and by the way, if I met you, I'd want to be friends with you because you're pretty great. Next up, what are some things about me that I would want to change? And apart from me being able to take action on my thoughts, I would want to look more presentable. I want to be more mindful about the impression I make on people with what I wear and what I do. And not in a bad way where I criticize myself, but in a way that helps me out. I guess when I was little, I never really thought about what I wore, and up until now, I would wear like whatever was comfortable. I never really cared if it was pretty. I've never really been the person to care how cute my nail polish is, or what type of hairstyle I'm wearing, or that type of stuff. Make a good impression on the people around you. A good impression on someone for me is letting that person know what you are like. Personally, I'm very aware. Maybe you can tell that I'm very reflective on myself. I actually don't take criticism hard because I know that if that criticism is worth it, in the end, I'll change to be a better person. So just in case you guys wanted to see where I do school in quarantine, I do over here. We have lots of books here, and it's kind of a living room for the upstairs. I actually have my piano here, and we were fortunate enough to get this amazing table where I can do my schoolwork, film YouTube videos, and do all these different things on, so we're really fortunate. And this is where I do online school. I sit in that chair over there. Just got back looking at some Christmas lights with my family. Okay, we're back. But yeah, as I was saying before, I've never given much attention to what I wore. But I realized over a bunch of years that that is how people make their first impression of you. So I've just been thinking about how I can use that to motivate myself to do things like change out of my pajamas when I take my dog on a walk, and make myself look more ready to get out and do things. And personally, I don't know, maybe that mind-blowing piece of information that took me forever to come across and actually start thinking about will somehow help you in life. Okay, next up. What do I like? What do I like? That is a good question. I like music a lot. And I only started listening to music with like headphones in 7th grade, and I just sort of started getting lost in it. And whenever I listen to music, I do things like daydream. I daydream about what impact I might have in the world. I know, pretty big stuff to dream about. That's one of the things that I like to do the most, and I also like spending time with my family. I love the nighttime because I get to see all the lights that pop up at night, the stars and the city lights, and that's just one of the most magical things to me. And all that nightlife, that smoke in the air, the people playing their instruments and the noise and everything. But I also like it when it's absolutely silent and I'm looking at the stars. That's what I like. And those are just some of the things I like. Some of the things I frequently do now in quarantine. I try to go outside and look at the stars, or before I go to sleep, just look through my window. I've also listened to a lot of music during quarantine. And I haven't spent this much time with my family together until quarantine. It's definitely one of my favorite things I've been doing. I have a pretty awesome family. We do things like go out to the desert, go on hikes, watch movies, talk, and make dinner and all that fun stuff. Next up, who do I look up to? People who take action when they're given an opportunity. I want to learn to express myself and just go for it like they do. What do I want to do in the future? Whoa. Right now, I'm thinking YouTube. I definitely want to grow this channel. It's really special to me, and this is how I want to start my impact and make my impact on the world. I'm a very social person, and YouTube was just one of those things that I fell in love with. Everybody was so creative on there. I'd watch things like 5-minute crafts a couple years ago, and I was pretty inspired and pretty impressed. And as I've grown, I've realized that video has just been such a way to get out there. During quarantine at school, I posted some videos for ASB, different challenges, and it really got me part of the school. And I didn't really know anybody when I went in, and everybody is just absolutely amazing there. But as soon as I started sharing and expressing myself through video, I started getting people who were like, hey, you're from that video, right? And that's when I was like, okay, this is definitely how I want to spread myself and make my impact. You guys are my first 40 subscribers on my channel. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm honestly the most honored person in the world to have each and every one of you being my first 40 subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that box below and we'll all grow together. So my dream is for YouTube to be my main thing, the thing I get started on, the thing I make videos on. I just love YouTube and I love making videos for you guys. I want YouTube to be my main thing, but as I grow, I also I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to spread my territory even wider and grow too. I want to do something even bigger than YouTube along with YouTube, but I'm not sure what, so we'll see when we get there. What are my struggles? We all have amazing things about ourselves, but we also have struggles. And the only way to get further in life is to know how you struggle. So as I tell you just a few of my struggles, you should realize that it's strong of you to acknowledge your struggles too. I know I said earlier in this video that although I've been so eager to do things, the day goes by and I haven't done it. Now because I don't want that holding me back for the rest of my life, and I know that I'm way stronger than that, I'm gonna make an effort to be stronger than my habit because I'm stronger and I'm faster than that habit of not just going out to do it, and I am going to prove that. So which habit do you want to prove wrong?